Hello, welcome to another episode of Single Track with the Space Lizard. It's me, the Space Lizard. In today's video, we're going to be riding my Enduro bike on some pretty rad trails this afternoon in Olamana. Should kick ass and take names. Anyways, let's get to it. Okay, so let's talk about the first part of this bike, which is kind of how it climbs. It's okay. It's definitely no XC hardtail, or even close. I mean, it's got 29er plus tires on it, so 2.6, and it comes with a 32 tooth in the front, or 34, I don't know, two, and it's not really fantastic. I geared this down to a 28 and it feels like way better and climbs way better, because I'm really not trying to go for KOMs on this, at least not uphill, you know. Like, I'm just trying to get to the top so I can go down at a relatively brisk pace. And I would say with the weight of the frame and everything like that, it's definitely a weighty boy. Like, if you're climbing still like this, it's 100% chill. But when it starts getting steep and technical, it's a lot to lug around. Yeah. Hey, all right, so we've made it to our first downhill of the day. A trail called Open for Business. It's a blue trail. It's pretty steep. And it's got well, I mean, so it has deadfall a lot, so I won't be going crazy fast unless I'm going to do like a lap or two. You know, I'll never first lap this at crazy speed, because you never know when you might find a down tree or something like that. But here, check out the bike. This is the Alpine Trail 7 in its greatness, all of it. Fantastic bike. It rolls super fast. It does all the things. Things I've changed on it are I put a 28 tooth cassette, and then I put specialized butchers on here just because they were available, and then just a Garmin like top cap mount, because I like my Garmin to be out of the way. I don't like it when it's in front of the bike. Yeah, pretty good stuff. But yeah, let's get into some descending. Yeah. You know what? Maybe we should unlock the shock, huh? Yeah. I really like this trail because it's narrow and it's tight. It's kind of steep, but it's a good warm-up. Like, you're not just, I mean, you can just slam through it if you really want to, but it's pretty tight there. Hey, let me die. This fucking Widowmaker right here. Whew. But like, if you got brakes, whew. Yeah, okay. Is the tree back? All right, so this tree was out the last time I was here, and it was completely blocking the trail. So I haven't really. Also, it's just a little tight for me, man. I'm cool with going slow on trails like this, but like, I never really like riding crazy fast. Cause like, I've hit trees and snapped frames before, and it's never a good deal. branch. Alright. Open for business. All done. Good stuff. Alright, let's get to the next climb. Well, while we're on this flat portion of trail, getting back to the climbing trail, we're going to talk a little bit about how the bike jumps. Play a little clip of jumping the bike at St. Louis Heights, and I mean, it jumps really good. It goes fast. I mean, it's 160 front, 150 rear, so you can pretty much just freight train through pretty bumpy stuff that's steep, and a lot of the jump trails where I live are less than smooth. So yeah, it's definitely good. Definitely a good jumper. Anyways, let's get back to it, and I'll see you at the top of the trail so we can do our next downhill. All right, we're here at our...
The same for you, but I forgot you got your GoPro.
Oh yeah, you're good, man.
Right on. You got it all.
Yeah. Whew. All right. We're here to rock your socks off. It's been a while. We're gonna do it. Whew. All right. All right. A little water. Whew. And they're good. Yeah. All right, drop it. Woo. You. Yeah. Suspension's locked out. There we go. Whoa. Slidey. Now that is loose. Get the pedal. Whew. There we go. Oh. Oh man, I always slide out right there. Like never fails. All right. We're doing good today. Definitely not my fastest time, and probably not my slowest time. Whoa. But you know what? It's all about the game. It's all about riding. It's all about enjoying yourself. Hang out here on these trails. Such a beauty. Oh, I thought that was a full log. Woo! Such a good one. Yeah. You. God, that trail's good. Every time. All right, so here's my opinions on this, the Alpine Trail 7, right? So, like at a certain point when you buy a mountain bike, you're gonna get diminishing returns on your investment, right? And like this bike, I know for me, I think I spent like $2,500 for it. And like, I was really looking at a Stump Jumper Evo. And, you know, a similarly equipped Evo with a, you know, not as aggressive of geometry and just, you know, not as great components almost. Yeah, I mean, like NX Eagle, everything is gonna be like $4,000. So for this bike, for a little more than half, you get basically, I mean, I could not, like riding those two bikes back to back, I couldn't say that you could get $2,000 more bike. And so that's kind of why I went with this. Like, it's just for the price. I mean, we're talking about an alloy frame, alloy wheel, you know, enduro bike. And yeah, you're just not gonna do better for that kind of cost. And not to say that those bikes aren't great, but you're just yeah, you're just yeah, I mean, you're getting less for your money, I feel like, after this point with a enduro bike. And yeah, it's solid. The RA is upgradable, which is awesome. It's got that super deluxe, or no, it's got a deluxe, not a super deluxe, but like, it's all good. And I mean, the finishing kit with the Dior 4 pistons with the weird long calipers, even though, or the long levers, even though it does have the Spec EV, which is kind of nice. And I am a changed van and will be running Spec EV when I do brakes from now on, you know. It's just all good. It's good enough. And that's what I can say. You, like, your friends, you can definitely keep up with your friends on their Bronson V2s and their, you know, whatever on this. Like, there's no problem. So, I mean, at that point, it's just more about like lightness and doing all this other stuff. And yeah, Bronson is way lighter and it's a way better bike than this, but it's also like freaking $9,000 versus this, which is 2,500 bucks. So yeah, it's a good bike. It'll get you where you need to go, and it'll do all the gnarly shit that you could do on the other bikes. Anyways, let's do some more descending, huh? I think I got one or two in the tank still. So hell yeah, let's do it. So it's a little late for this. Also, this is Wasabi to the right, I believe. But yeah, this is like my favorite trail around here. Mostly just because it reminds me of when I was a kid, riding similar stuff to this up in Kaneohe on my BMX bike. Like when I had no fear. But it's really good. This trail's called Ridge Runner, and it's just a narrow ribbon of single track through the forest. I'll put the front tire on a little bit. Yeah, I want to come through and just rake all this. I'm gonna have to rake Not today, but in the near future, a couple next week or so. I'm wrong here. Ah! That was a stick. Right at eye level. All right. God. Man, that's good. Woo! All right, so there's another day on the books. It was a good and fun one. Yeah. As you can see here, we got 7 miles and 1,300, almost 1,400 feet elevation. Pretty good for today, you know? Not bad. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed my review of the bike. It's a good bike. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, and I don't think you really need too much more unless you're going real fast, you know. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to another episode. See ya.